Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast, and today we're going to be talking about chapter 13 of Shipwrecked. And now, in this chapter, we know we will be having a dinner with Dr. Hale, where she will be trying to tell us about her project and what she's doing here. And she's been doing here for quite a long time now. And she will try to justify her research and the killing and the inhuman behavior she's been showing in this Moku Island away from the humanity, and how she's been killing lots of animals and destroying the biodiversity, releasing different kind of poisonous strains in the air to test or come up with a remedy for malaria or other viruses. That's just wacko some scientific research she's doing here. Now we see Dak, our love interest old partner, will give us some new clothes we will wear. Our love interest will definitely change, and if we change, it will impress the both of them, Dak and Dr. Hale. And then we'll go for dinner, and you can either refuse it or eat it. I personally chose to eat it because I think we were stranded for a long time, and then we were only thriving on dragon fruits and coconut and stuff. So I think it was a really good feast. And then we get to action. We can spit on or throw Dak's food away, and that way we can do some little rebellious act. But then Dr. Hell will come, and she will show us her work in expectation that we will support her. But then we will learn that she has contaminated the whole population there in Mount Moku. So her belief is that in few days, Mount Moku is going to erupt. So why not just run a basically a a carnage in this Moku Island, and just kill all the animals, do some experiment, like destroy the biodiversity. And this also explains, remember, sort of like a Deadwood we saw a couple of chapters ago, 3 or 4 chapters ago probably, and we thought this is because of some weird mutation. So now all the weird mutations happening in Mount Moku or in this Moku Island that we saw through satellite, this explains it. This was not a natural, mutation or a natural process. It was Dr. Helani Hale all along. Her weird experiments caused it. But the green flow stream we saw, it was also a result of that. And we understand that this is not just contaminating this. She thinks it's not going to affect humanity or any human populated place, but this is like an airborne disease. So she's weaponizing these viruses basically, and this will just spread and contaminate even away from Moku, and this could be a real threat for the human world. But then there's some emergency. She and Tag go out, and then we get our chance. We can stab with the skewer in Dr. Helani's hand. Our love interest will take Tag, and then we'll get out from there. Also, we'll look for a map. So in another diamond scene, we'll get to steal the map from one of the smugglers and one of the guards. That will be an epic scene, and that map will guide us where secret bombs are. So like landmine stuff, you just step on them and it bursts. So you can steal the map and avoid those traps. So, and even replace some traps to get some head start. And even the boars you saved before, the animals, they'll come to your rescue in this chapter, and they'll be roaming the forest freely. And then finally you'll be running, and when you will have nowhere to go, then that's where the chapter will end, and the next chapter will start from here. And the survival, the bond you have created with your love interest will come in handy in here. So your bond score will define how the last 3 chapters will go. Perhaps we had some opportunity to increase our bond score, but that was all about this chapter. It is a bit slow paced, but the plot has picked up really well, and everything makes sense what has been happening since book chapter 1 in this book. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.